So, hi and welcome back to OpenTTD, and this time we're catching up after an absence of about 6 years. And yes, I let the game run for a long time, but to be honest, not a lot happened. We're still at around the same loan structure, but what happened basically is upgraded all of the mainline trains, and I sorted them also, so all the Föstlingen to Wilkirchen trains were upgraded. I sold 3 of them because unfortunately this station here was overflowing, and there's 2 trains waiting here. The other trains will pile up behind it and then it will block the main line. So here's very much a design flaw, so I see that 3 is more than enough. It was previously 6 because we had a feeder system here. Didn't think of that, definitely blocked a lot of things. Lost us some money. Mittenbergen, Wilmarkt, those I had to upgrade because they could not get over this little bridge here anymore easily. And then of course the Imtal to Wilmarkt, this one is a singular train. I think actually this might not be enough in some cases, maybe. Not sure. Could be, maybe it's not enough. And then to the now super extensive Mikasavici Wilmarkt, here I purchased like a lot of trains. I don't know how many, maybe 3, maybe 4, maybe 5, I don't remember. Yeah, so upgrading this also a great thing. So books are looking good, more or less. We're making good profit now after all the upgrades are done. So infrastructure, I don't know if it can actually be seen here. Yeah, we spent so much money on train upgrades in the last few years and new trains that it was insane. But we're looking good. Revenue has been continuously going up. So I'm very happy about that. And Mr. Gruber has made great progress on this. And yeah, it's time for a manager change, I think. I think he is ready to retire on this one. Not actually had retired him before. One time my OBS crashed, so maybe there was an issue. So we gotta replace him with Ronald. Bohnengräber. And we're gonna give him a new face. Yes, perfect. So Ronald Bohnengräber will take over the company from here on out. Company value also, by the way, is pretty significant. So we are looking good. I also left us with 100k in the bank, so because we want to do immediately a few things. What I want to do is upgrade this thing, because every time I'm looking at this, it just hurts the way the trains run over it. They stop on both sides and it's such a long singular track line. Yeah, now the next train comes, so you can see that it stops here. Blocks. So what's up with this train here? I think it's also stuck somehow. It can't get the right direction somehow. Weird. Yeah, there are some issues, to say the least. So I want to upgrade that bridge. I will want to do that on probably the left side. There was also like a bunch of new vehicles that came in, I should say. There were new, or there are new trams, non-horse trams, because currently I think all trams were horse-based. So that's also an option to look into. But I think those last mile public transportation services, for now, they have not been a focus for us, and they continue to not be, I think. So this one's unnecessary. This one's unnecessary, although, yeah, kind of. This one, there one, there one. Maybe it looks better if it's like this. Then I think that one could be done here. just for, yeah, making it look slightly nicer. Slightly, very slightly. And then we can put some signals on those bridges, which is beautiful. That's part of a modded version of OpenTTD that supports that, because by default it does not. That makes such long bridges like undesirable. But this is beautiful. It's beautiful. Once we get like a bunch of trains, because they are right now, the trains are... Oh my god. Just had a train accident. Was going in the wrong direction, on the wrong way. Oh frick. How could this happen? The Bodengräber is fired. So Helmut Schmidt is going to take over the company here, managing it out of this crisis. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. That's why you need to be careful when you're doing this stuff. That was just because it was still going in the wrong direction, and I think as a precaution, Mr. Schmidt will definitely enforce the use of one-way signals here when it goes out of the station. Well, alright. And we're gonna purchase 2 new trains here. And there goes all of our money. This gets slowly cleaned up, but it will take a little bit of time, as you can see. But now we can at least watch the trains come in here. Yeah, it's still not the most effective way, to be honest, because especially they all go onto the right one here, and then this one blocks for going out. This is super ineffective, actually. There are more effective layouts. I also know some, and I will want to implement one on the top. Maybe I will do it also down here. There's not so much space, that's the main thing, but maybe the mayor will reconsider his location of his house, and then, you know, that gives us a few more options. For now, this is kind of acceptable, I guess. It's not actually very good at all. Can I quickly fix that? Is there any way to quickly fix it? I think the main issue is it wants to really go into that right one, and that's the least effective one for going out. Every other one would be more effective. Yeah. Could remove that straight here, and then they would do a turn, but I think I'll leave it for now. So the next iteration here is to increase that station here, because this station is going crazy and there's a lot of trains arriving. I also put a thing here because a lot of times I saw they were going here, turning around here, going in there, and then turning back here into the main road. So it was very, very ineffective. Yeah. But you can see we're getting big bucks deliveries here now because of the great speed of those trains on this main road. That definitely is very helpful. And indeed we do want to now restructure this a little bit. And for that we will do a little bit of destruction first, because unfortunately sometimes things have to be done like that. So with regard to the new station layout, I want to add some new platform here and a new platform here, and then let me just think about it. So we want to cross on front of it, because we always need to make sure that we can enter both stations at the same and exit it also. But the ones that are going on the left side here, that will be the going out part. We want to join them differently than the going in part. So we want to basically do something like that. and then build a bridge over that. That's kind of the idea behind it, yeah. So the only downside is like we're doing it a little bit in such a way that it's offset to those bridges, but I think that's not the bridge, yeah, the bridge is down there. Not a big deal, just means that it could be done more effectively. Those two are joined, and then we need to just join those two as well. Yeah, and that, my friends, should be more effective. It does look a little bit stupid because it would be nicer if the bridges were a little bit different. And yeah, that's okay-ish though. Yeah, those ones we're not allowed to use actually. I guess that's a bit redundant. So where do we need signals? So it's past signaled anyway, so we don't really need signals until here, I guess, and then we do signals here for the end, for the exit. Then we can do them here for the entry and then here for the entry. I think that's enough. Maybe you want a signal here. Yeah. Yeah, but the advantage of this system is that it's much more effective to get in and out of this station. That's the main thing. So we can quickly observe this, how it looks like when there's a few more trains coming. I'm not a fan that it reserves until the platform, so that basically blocks one platform here. There's just two little signals back here. I don't know why we were so lazy. Why we were so lazy about that. So we just put a few signals here. They were also going on the wrong way. Crazy. So there, some one-way signals. Then let's observe here a little bit how it is. So this train goes in and the other one goes out. Yeah, kind of. Fortunately, there's not a lot of traffic right now, but it's definitely more effective. Trust me, bro. Alright. Good. Perfect, in fact. I like it. Let's repay a little bit down our loan. Okay. Okay. Very, very nice. We have good money coming in. Things are working out. I think we can slow the game down a little bit and relax and be a bit calm about things. And let's optimize a bit on these things. So how does it look like? We have here some iron ore. So we have this Petri Oisk to Mikasavic here. And right now Mikasavic is a iron ore place. Oh, look at this. We now emptied out the station. Good that we're looking here. So that is not ideal. So Mikasavic Woods has, however, a lot of things. The only downside is like it needs a faster connection to the station here to put more traffic on it. So let us think about that. I think we want to do that for sure. Yeah. Yes, for sure. We don't want to stay like we are here. So we want to go, this one should be the connecting part. We really need this house from the mayor to go on this point. I mean, it was like a nice meme to leave it here, but unfortunately, yeah, it's like blocking our future expansion here in Mikasavic here. And we are not building like a high-speed kind of connecting thing here. I think this can be more or less very basic, which is kind of like this. So then everything needs to go like there, and then this just needs to, yeah, this just needs to go like this. It's a bit low speed, but this is perfectly fine for just a few trains. Then this one will be the way in, and this will be out. Now this one is a bit confused about what's going on, how do you drive? They're changing the road while I'm on it. We are. Progress, old man. Progress. So, Martin Grubengräber will be the new head of the company, and he will take a much more stern approach than his predecessors in regards to these careless accidents on this company's history. It's like absolutely unacceptable, the loss of life and material that we're suffering here in recent times. Definitely not acceptable. So I'm gonna put this into action. Gonna put like a service station here. Okay, so here's a lot of things. Down here there's not so much things. So where is the train that is supposed to come to Mikasavichi Wood? Where is that one? I think it's stuck probably up there. Maybe there's some bug. So the feeder train is... Wait, is that the one? No, that's this one. Oh, doesn't exist. It probably crashed and I didn't really replace it. Don't know. Okay, now we have like a lot of new trains also. So let's take a look. We have here high-speed trains. Yeah, possible, maybe. I have the idea of a high-speed connection for passenger transportation. We're gonna look into that in a second. But I was just gonna build a new train here. Don't need to worry about that. And that will be the feeder train here, which goes from here to here. Full load, transfer, and then let's go. Yeah, unfortunately it's blocking, like all of the trains here are blocking currently the station. So I think we maybe have too many trains here on this route, maybe. Oh, this is problematic. No, it's not. It's okay. It's totally fine. Okay, the only thing is we're blocking right now, so let's skip. You already go. Half a train full. The other one can unload here. Oh. Second. Did you... Stop. Transfer. Yep. Turn around. So... do that again, please. Yeah. Okay, now another train took that path, so... Yep, gonna have to go ahead and let you skip as well. I see. Then please, you also skip. Sorry, are you empty or what? Yes, you are. Okay, that's the problem. Did I load? Full load. Oh, that's the problem. Transfer, no. Wait for any full load. Unload, full load any cargo. That's the right setting that I want. So yeah, we're gonna make them skip. Yeah, they are not upgraded yet also. That's another issue. It seems that that's a main issue actually. Definitely a main issue. Skip. Yeah. So I'm already seeing a bunch of problems already that I didn't really look into. So this one here, replace the vehicle. This one is fine actually. Then, well, is it? This one? Replace Crompton? Crompton, yeah. This one we just built new, so this can also not be the issue. Which one was the one that was crawling up that hill then? They're all crawling. Which one is that? What train are you? Crompton. Okay. So Crompton is not good enough for you. Okay. Interesting. Didn't expect that behavior. Then I suppose we can replace the Crompton with a more powerful one. So with this goods engine, sounds good. And then we're also gonna do the same here. Then you will also be the new goods here. Start replacing. Next opportunity. Yes. That's good. So let's take a look here. This is now loading. It will take a while. It already put all the things here. Here's also the iron ore. I think those factories, they could produce more. They're only picking up 20% on this one, for sure. The Italy Hoysk iron ore mine can deliver much more. It just needs to be more consistently picked up. And this train, this little line here can also be double tracked for efficiency. Yeah, at least, yeah, I don't know. It's a bit annoying, to be honest, almost. Yeah, let's double track it. So let's be mindful of our predecessors' mistakes when it comes to double tracking things. There have been accidents that could have been avoided. We all know these. And one of the safety precautions is definitely to use one-way signals here at the entrances, just to be sure that no nonsense happens. Okay, that looks good. Okay, yeah, I think we're on the right track here. So then there's another one that we could connect here. So there's the question, basically, how do we want to connect that one? I think the easiest way is to just do a new station that's kind of in a different direction. But I would like it to tie into an existing network. I kind of hate it when they don't. I suppose for now, let's not overthink it too much. I would also like to make this station put iron ore here. Do we have one for iron ore? Like a template here? Paper, timber, barrels, copper. I think it doesn't actually matter what you pick here, because they will just look like anything that you put there. Right, so let's put probably the steel ones. I guess they look the best. Oh no, it does make sense for iron ore. Raw materials, let's take a look here. Fruit. Cattle, milk. Yeah. Facilities, marshalling, yards. They don't have something that looks like iron ore. I guess they're more based on the vanilla stuff. Steel platforms, copper. Barrels. Transport iron ore, usually nothing of them. I guess this is the closest, like minerals. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's makes the most sense. Okay. Let's maybe not replace all of them. Let's maybe replace one. See like how it looks like. I guess we'll never see it because it will not be because it will not be that way. Okay, yeah, let's put like a crane here. Oh, that's not good. We'll block passing through it. Okay, yeah, let's not play around with that too much. So what I wanted to actually do is get rid of that hill. Yeah, we're just gonna completely get rid of that. And then we're building a new platform that will be 5 in length and will just be here on the side. And it will be kind of a parallel track that's not immediately connected with our existing track. Here we also don't need more than one. We probably want to do some passenger transport later here on this route, but not on specifically this intersection here. And we want to make this like as simple as possible so it just works. We need to go one up? Yeah. Like that. Yep. Doesn't have to be pretty, just has to work. Bring a maintenance shed here at the end so it will always maintain. And then we will need the new goods train and a few of those wagons. And then we're going to go ahead and connect those two up. Full load. Transfer, and we go ahead and let it run. Beautiful, beautiful. And this is a fairly decent one as well. Yeah, so here we're blocked again from this. I think it has to kind of play itself in. Yeah, not ideal. I guess ideally we'd have like unloading and loading platforms separated. We could do that. It's not actually that hard. We just have to disconnect from one side 2 of those platforms. I think that, or at least one. Yeah, I think if you disconnected just one platform, I think it would be a huge benefit already. So let's do that. Because if we could always unload, we would solve a lot of our issues. So let's just quickly take care of that. And just make sure that there's always one platform where we can unload. Yeah, that is a much better workflow. Beautiful. But yeah, they need to be upgraded, those trains. Okay, that is decent. You also have the ability to connect that one. It's a bit more tricky because we have to cross the river again. But we could potentially do it here. It would just be like a nice, expensive bridge. It could be single tracked, so it's not the end of the world. Why not? We could build a suspension bridge, but I like those viaducts. They just look the nicest. And yeah, a very simple one would be just to do this. Because we don't have to go left here. For completionist sake, we could do something else, but I mean, it's gonna be a bit weird. No, we're just making it extremely simple for now. And then putting a platform just next to it would also be the simplest solution. Maintenance, I forgot. Yeah, we'll do it on the track. It doesn't have to be at the end of the station. So like that. No signals on this part because it's all signal tracked. We just need one signal. We need one signal here, yeah, because we do want to make sure that that only one train goes in here. It's not actually correct, technically. Kind of, because there could be a second train waiting here, but so long as you only run one train on this intersection, everything's fine. It would be a problem if one train wants to go to this maintenance shed. That would be ugly, but let's just, you know, hope for the best. Go here and then go here for unloading, or rather transferring your cargo. Go, go, go. This is our new train, right? No. Why did I have that open? I don't know. Do we have this train open? Yes. Now here's the inaugural transfer here, and let's see this new engine in action, how it goes up the hills with this cargo. 50 kilometers per hour. Yeah, not even big shrugging. 35 it goes down to. That's perfectly fine. Okay. And here we're already loading. Let's see. Does that? How big is this one? 225. Very nice. Okay, yeah, those new connections, they should help quite a lot now. We worked through millions of, yeah, over 3 million kilograms of iron ore here. So, I have like a little prestige project, because I think that's always like whenever you have a new CEO takeover that he wants to do that, and I think I will make Mr. Brungrab also do that. And that would be a passenger train, which I will create quickly here, which I want to run. And it's gonna be the high-speed one here. So the Lady of the Lake, I think. For sure, 115 kilometers. Like, I think it's unnecessarily fast, because I think, yeah, 104 kilometers already we can do. Okay. From wooden or wrought iron frames, okay. Alright. It's gotta be like a wooden thing that carries a... Let's make it a big one for sure, because this needs to pay itself off. And this little prestige project, the idea here is we're gonna go to Mikasavichi to collect some passengers and bring them all the way up here to the capital. So finally fulfilling Mr. Gruber's original promise to connect Mikasavichi to the world and show everybody in Mikasavichi that we are a great company, and that is our idea. So let's go. Do we already have some demand for that? The other bus just came. Oh, they also went into that part. The one-time issue, I think. So let's skip here. This is a one-time issue, hopefully. They're doing these nice 90-degree turns. I mean, you can disallow that in the settings. I didn't. Yeah, usually it would come from the top and then it would wait on the other side of the station, so I didn't have these type of issues usually. But yeah, there are already like 11 people want to go to Wilmart. And we're gonna pick them up, maybe? No? No, we're not going to pick them up. Alright, the first load here is empty, but let's imagine there are people in there. A little bit of a little fun game. So let's check the demand here quickly and how people feel here in this. There's 2 people who already like heard about this Mikasavici town, and they're willing to check it out. Why not? They're interested. And here we have 2,500 people want to go to Blaustedt, and we have like 3 buses run there. Oh my god. Oh my god. The city is growing like crazy. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We need to go to Blaustedt and make a tram connection. I will write that down. But that is a topic for next time. Thank you very much for accompanying me again here on this little journey of our OpenTTD game. Take care, have a great day. Bye bye.